Chicago Bears.
Ain't no other king in this rap thing than siblings. Nothing but my children. What? They disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. He fields it from the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Setting him on the dime. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels. First down, Minnesota.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. That's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 14. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. They give to Jones, right side. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
So now here's 3rd and 5. They send a man in motion. Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Reichert connects there. And the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. And for a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
Israel Abanikanda on the return. Juke the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready to go.
On play action, here's Williams. That's complete, Cole Kmet. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
You know what I like about that, Kate? they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Off the play fake, Williams. Finds his fullback. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He goes to the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They just get the play on. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. Williams on the play action. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, here's Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Sometimes just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 17. Flushed out now to his left. Caught near the goal line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Offense up to the line fast.
A 4-yard loss on the play.
Now Williams. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish up their opening drive. DJ for the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 34. Looking right, and he finds him. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. Running back, motioning right. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Held in left side. Rolling into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Again, McCarthy to throw. Taken in by Addison, left side. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Seventh play in the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Going again now, McCarthy. That's caught for the first. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Williams to throw on first. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. Now he's past the 25. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead on the first play of the drive. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. That's complete. Here's Jones. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Just excellent effort on that catch. In a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. It's the Vikings looking at 2nd and 3. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
We'll kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st down.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He has room past the 25. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Back to the air, McCarthy. That's caught. This is Edison. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Jones. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find paydirt.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner. The broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Throw caught at the 6. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Back to throw it. Right side, this is into the hands of Felton. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Dukes out a one-stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich and got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Space if the racks on me, camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. Twin, on me hustle and grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to M, now I got sell. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out for a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Staying grounded with Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Williams willing to throw. Big strike here to Moore. Big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
32.
First down, Williams to throw. Odunze's got it right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Vegas! Punch squares! Punch that! Yes!
Here's Williams again. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Dive play straight ahead. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Williams. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out at halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
Moore with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down with some quality yardage on that play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he makes the left go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears push their lead to 18. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. Running a screen now for Jones. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Taken in by Addison, left side. And this one does not go far.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Jones. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking looking at here, Brock. Things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance of giving the ball away.
It was almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Good one again with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Williams to throw. It's on target to Moore. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
In the great throw to a nice route and catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. The Bats got it. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears continue piling onto this lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. To the right, hold in by Jefferson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
2nd down carry for Jones. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hits his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. First down, ball at the 36. From the shotgun, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears will take over as he reports his 1st interception of our season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. What is up? Here's Swift to start the drive. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. Working quickly here.
and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now they face second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Forced out to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Romadunze, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be third and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Third down, here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears keep running away with this. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's complete. Here's Jones. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again now. McCarthy buys time, rolling right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
Quarterback and receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will trail by 25.
Vikings 24.
Reichert set to kick this away. Here's a Conda on the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Offense in the hurry up here.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Williams. Has it downfield working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Gets it through the middle. He's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On play action, here's Williams. Firing one deep for the end zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. Running it after the penalty. And he makes up for the penalty nicely and then some. Gain of 8. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second down now, 7 to go. Looking from the gun, Williams. And the Vikings rush brings him down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Vegas! Punch first! Yes!
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long.
Cairo Santos on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Vikings trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 24. Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in out of bounds.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Again, McCarthy to throw. Dumps this one off. It's Jones. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense. You snap and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Here we go.
Addison going in motion right. Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. Slot man motioned over. 3rd and goal for McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Desperation time here on 4th. How's it at the 7? And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. A handoff left for Swift. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They're on the counter with Swift. He will be stopped now, but that's what I like about that effort.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
So the Bears come away with a win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.